Good evening, I'm Steve Johnson. Be sure to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. Well, from the Dove newsroom at this hour, Hillary Clinton insisting she is the Democratic Party standard bearer in next year's election, even as Vice President Joe Biden considers challenging her and Senator Bernie Sanders draws big crowds. Pointing to big losses in the 2010 midterm election, Clinton says the party can't allow that to happen again and must rebuild from the ground up. She spoke to the Democratic National Committee meeting in Minneapolis. Structural fire crews have returned to protect homes on a wildfire in eastern Oregon as National Guard and other fire crews work to reinforce lines against winds forecast to be gusting up to 40 miles an hour. The Canyon Creek Fire Complex covered 135 square miles on Friday. It's located south of John Day, mostly in the Malheur National Forest. Spokeswoman Stephanie Gatchell says the cold front bringing rain to western Oregon this weekend will bring thunderstorms and gusty winds to the fire, so crews are working to reinforce their lines. $2 a gallon of gas? Could motorists see those kinds of prices this winter? Well, in some parts of the country, it's already close. Global events and world markets could change things, but Marie Dodds of AAA says the national average will likely go beneath that level. In Oregon, it's hard to say, but there is some good news.
Last year, for example, the national average bottomed out at about $2.03 a gallon in February of this past year, and the Oregon average bottomed out just under $2.12 a gallon also this past February. So I think the way things are shaping up now, we could end up bottoming out a little bit lower than we did this past year.
Now, she says that when markets are booming, demand increases, bringing prices up. Events such as what happened this week tend to put downward pressure on crude oil. Well, a Gold Hill couple accused of tying up a boy and beating him has been found guilty of assault and criminal mistreatment. Angela and Lawrence Millard will be sentenced next week. The boy, who's now 12, testified that his stepmother burned his hands with hot water and hit him with a hairbrush. He said both his parents had tied him up and his father beat him with a table leg. Prosecutors said Angela Millard hit the boy so hard that she knocked his teeth out and left a scar over one of his eyes. Well, a mother accused of killing her 2-year-old daughter in a Cannon Beach hotel room last year had seen a psychologist about a month before the incident. Jessica Smith evaluated in June of 2014. Meetings were part of a custody evaluation, and Smith and her husband separated. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene for our area. And for Northern California and Wairika, about a 70% chance of rain tonight and tomorrow, with a high tomorrow of 78, 79 and sunny on Sunday. Moving into the Klamath Basin, a slight chance of rain tonight, but a 60% chance tomorrow, the high of 73. As we head along the Oregon coastal area, we can expect rain tonight as well as on Saturday and Sunday, with a high tomorrow of only 70 degrees. Moving inland to the Bend area of Central Oregon, a 10% chance of rain tonight, possibility of rain tomorrow as well as on Sunday, with a high tomorrow of 71 degrees. And for southern Oregon, in the Medford and Grants Pass area, good chance for rain tonight and a 50% chance tomorrow, with a high of 80 degrees, 78 on Sunday with about a 10% chance of rain. Lows overnight will range anywhere from 49 degrees to 59 degrees, and those are the lows for tonight through Sunday. That's a look at news and weather. You're up to date on the Dove.